Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Mumbles. Now, first off, I'm sorry. I'm still under the weather, guys. We're going to power through this. I'm going to give you a game review today. Today, we are reviewing Mecho Tales. Woo! Mecho Tales, Mecho Tales. Now, what the heck is this game about? So what is Mecho Tales? Mecho Tales tells the tale of your adventure to stop the evil mad genius who's trying to take over the world, basically. Now, as you progress through this game, you're going to find a lot of different things going on. You're going to go through 8 different worlds with 2 levels each, and you're going to try to win this game. This game is a platformer twin stick shooter. Now by this I mean, one stick shoots and the other one moves. So that's how it works. You jump over obstacles, you platform, and it is a fairly fun game. So now let's get into the meat and bones of this. First off, the graphics. I love the graphics in this game. I cannot say enough about this. I love the way they built things up. Now, with granted, in some of the later levels, things get a little repetitive. But the way that the graphics look, when I started this game, I was like, wow, mind blown. That looks amazing. I'm so drawn into this atmosphere. And they do a great job of conveying that throughout the game. Now, the sound in this game, the soundtrack is fairly good. There's nothing really exceptionally special about it, but there's nothing exceptionally bad about it. So, you know, just a very basic soundtrack. The controls in this game are a little bit hard to use. I don't like games where I have to use a stick at the same time I'm jumping. That's hard for me to do. I would much rather be a button, or, you know, I understand why it can't be because you have to be able to aim your little drone, but it's a little hard to control at times. Now, let's talk about the gameplay. The gameplay in this game is very simplistic, and it is exactly what it is, what it sounds like. It is a platformer that you shoot in. You have a little drone buddy that you take throughout the game that you use to shoot the enemies with. Now, as you proceed through this game and you kill enemies and things, you will get things called gears. As you collect these gears, you can upgrade your little drone buddy to shoot differently, to have different kinds of weapons and things like that. All very cool, all very neat, and that's how it works. Now, along the way, there are obstacles that I did want to mention. There's things like spikes, which will instant kill you. I'll talk about that more in a minute. There's enemies, there's all different kinds of enemies, and there is boss battles in this game. Yes, there is, and they are tough and difficult. So with all that in mind, let's talk about the cons. And there are some cons in this game, and I'm sorry in advance. I don't like slamming games. I'm not slamming this one, but I do have to be honest about the cons in this game. Now, the first con in this game is the story. Now, I just wish it had a little bit more of a story. If it had a little bit more of a story, I would like it. But it doesn't tell you exactly what's going on or anything, and it just kind of says, go. And I don't like it when games do that. The second con in this game is the lack of variety in the game itself. So by this I mean the lack, variety of enemies, varieties of different ways to do things. I wish that you had different moves and things, maybe a grappling hook or something. That would be nice, I don't know. But just some variety in your gameplay would be a very nice thing to add. My third con is the replayability. This game only takes about 2 to 3 hours to complete. And once you do, there's no real collectibles to go back for, so there's not a lot of point to play it again. Now, the fourth con that this game has is the bosses. And by bosses, I mean bullet sponges, because that's basically what the bosses in this game are. And they have no health bar. I hate it. Hate it. I hate it when a company puts in a boss battle and they don't give you a health bar. And then, on top of that, it's a bullet sponge box, which there's a lot of in this game. So that is another con of this game. And the final con of this game is insta-death. Now, in playing this game, I'm not the best at platformers. I'll be the first to admit that. I'm not, by any way, shape, or form, an amazing platform player. But if you touch the spikes, you will insta-die and have to go back to the beginning or the last checkpoint that you got. I don't like that. If an enemy hits you, which they do quite often, if they hit you, they will bump you back a little bit. And when they bump you back, if you fall off the ledge, hit spikes, or just fall off the map, you have to go back to the start again. Instant death. I don't like when games do that, especially when you have a health bar. Now, it would be fine if instant death, if like you hit the spikes but had a second to recover, but they don't give you that. Once you hit the spikes, regardless of what state you're in, you're dead. So that is another and the final con of this game. A lot of cons in this game, but still a decent game. I liked it. I liked playing it. And so really all that's left to ask is, what is it going to get on our Mumbles review? Without a doubt, Mecho Tales. you get a 5 out of 10. 5 out of 10, guys. Not a bad game. You should definitely check it out. It's very pretty. It's a very pretty game. I love the way this game looks. I can't say that enough. I just wish it was a little bit stronger in its other elements, but overall, still a great game. Anyways, guys, this has been another episode of Mumbles. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. Please smack that subscribe button, smack the like button, smack all those buttons. Now, we'll see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone. Take care.